with a second down and goal. Oh, look at that. Shovel pass. A-Chain breaks a tackle and dives for 6.
It looks like they're going to do a quick little reverse. It's a no-look shovel pass.
Wow.
Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everything is popping right now. Miami is the freaking place to be. You know, 305. Whew, I'm ready, bro. You want to just get this thing started?
Yeah, let's go, man.
All right. It's the MarcWes Sports Podcast. I'm Marcus Benjamin, chilling with my guy, Wesley Pierre, a.k.a. Westradamus.
Already.
And, you know, we bring you that real sports talk from a South Florida perspective. And today is a special day, man. Special day.
Yeah.
I'm going to start it off with just saying this. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They put the ball from goal to goal like nobody's ever seen. We're in the air. We on the ground. We're always in control.
Woo!
And when you talking Dolphins,
we talking Super Bowl.
oh, baby.
Yes.
I've never seen that song and it be actually true and real. Like real. I mean, there's been times in the late 80s and 90s where the Dolphins were good enough to make the Super Bowl and they, you know, were close a couple of times. But this time, after game 3, I'm going to say right now, we're going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby.
We're going to the Super Bowl, man. We're going to the ship. We're going to the ship. I'm trying to tell you, man. What I saw yesterday, if you didn't see it, it's been all over ESPN, every sports publication you could imagine. The Miami Dolphins scored 70 points. 70. Not in 2 games. Not in 3 games. In 1 game. One game, they scored 70 points and set the record for yards, 726 yards. I don't think the world really understands how significant this is. To score 70 points in the NFL games, first time I've ever seen it in my lifetime. I've been watching football for a long time. You only see this in college and high school, not in the NFL. You just don't see it in the NFL. You barely ever see a 50-point game or even a 60-point game in the NFL. 70 points? I was shocked just watching it. I was enjoying. It's like I went through like stages of emotions, bro. First, it was just like, yeah, let's get it. Let's get in the ass. And then I was just like, yo, it was like astonishment at one point. It's like, yo, we really gonna keep going. And then when it got to the fourth quarter, when we pulled our starters and we were still mocking boys even more, it just became like almost disbelief. Like, is this a dream? Is this real? Is this really happening?
It's happening.
It's happening, bro. like I was blown away by it. And then, you know, just all the stats that ended up coming out of this game. I just had to, you know, read some. I wanted to make it a point to read it here.
Yeah, definitely.
Got the 6 fastest touchdowns in the NFL. That for one just kind of blows your mind. The 6th fastest touchdowns, as in the miles per hour that these guys were going. We got top 6 of those with Mostert, Tyreek Hill, and Devon A-Chain. The most yards in the first 3 games of NFL history are these 2023 Miami Dolphins, surpassing the evil empire, the New England Patriots.
Yes.
I already said most yards in a game, 726. the 70 points is the third most all time in a game. And we had an opportunity to have the record in the end. They were set up for a field goal in the end, which would have surpassed 72. There's a 71 game, there's a 72 game. We had 70. We kicked the field goal, we would have had 73. One of the years we won a Super Bowl, by the way, was 73. So they said they didn't want to embarrass them, which I freaking laughed my ass off. Like, you didn't want to embarrass them? Oh, 70 points. Like, 70 points is not embarrassing enough.
I think in this league and, around the league, it's about respect in the NFL. And as we went out there, and, I feel like that's what we got. We got respect, and we're not trying to go out there and humiliate teams. That's just what it happened to look like. Trying to run the ball, trying to kill some time. Big plays opened up, and that's what it looked like.
Coach didn't want to talk about it either.
That was embarrassing and tough to watch.
I know that you said it's embarrassing, but this is kind of an historic game. I mean, it's
I'm aware.
Third time the team has scored 70 points, over 700.
What's the question?
I mean,
What's the
how do you
question?
feel about it being
I just finished telling you.
historically embarrassing?
Next question.
Yeah, Coach was all in his feelings, and I seen a clip that I think 305 Sports put up.
Yep.
Where he was basically bad mouthing Tua, saying that he's going to be benched, saying that Teddy Bridgewater was going to take over.
I think at some point we'll see Tua in Miami. I think at some point, and they played well yesterday with Tua, but Teddy Bridgewater I've had before. He's an outstanding player, and I think that's one of the unique things this year. I counted 8 teams where I believe we're going to see multiple quarterbacks play, not relative to injury, but just a controversy, if you will.
And Mike McDaniel actually used to be a ball boy for the Denver Broncos.
Yep.
And they never offered him a job. So there's a little bit of bad blood or whatever. Maybe, they wanted to, do it to him like that. But the fact that it was 56 to whatever it was, and they just kept scoring on them with the backups, bro. Skylar Thompson throwing bombs to
Mike White.
Oh, Mike White, my bad. Throwing bombs to Chosen, right?
Skylar could have got in there and probably could stand in there too, though. So you're not too far from it.
Yeah, because I forgot it was Mike White. I shouldn't, because it was a Broward County to Broward County connection. On a Broward County player and Pastor Tan Jr. It's kind of, ironic in itself. And then it's 5 touchdowns and 5 passing touchdowns. 5 rushing touchdowns and 5 passing touchdowns, which means you ain't stopping this team. You ain't stopping this team because once you commit to the run, oh, it's over the top. It's Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle didn't even play in this game, Wes. Jalen Waddle didn't even play in this game.
Trying to tell motherfuckers.
Tyreek was, doing Tyreek things, and Braxton Berrios was out there balling, and Mostert. Remember, I told you I put Mostert on my fantasy team.
So I know you boom.
5 big dog points. You know what I'm saying? along with Tua giving me 36. Bruh, I could keep going on and on about this game, bruh. But I am going to give a more long-term perspective take right here, and then I'm going to let you say what you want to say about this game. I think this offense, bro, is revolutionary.
Yeah.
I think this team is like, I know it's early and people are going to be like, oh, you just saying that because you got Dolphins hat and this is a Miami podcast or whatever. I don't give a fuck. This offense is like the Showtime Lakers. It's like the Golden State Warriors. It's something.
The show on turf.
It's going to
greatest show on turf.
Greatest show on turf with the Rams. It's one of those offenses that I think that will be copied by a bunch of other NFL teams, college teams, high school teams. They're going to be like, oh, this is how we score, you know, with a range of motion, with, you know, they just have you guessing on if it's going to be a pass or if it's going to be a run, if it's going to be a quick out, or if it's going to be a deep bomb. I really think this is going to be revolutionary. Mm-hmm. And I do think Miami, with Coach Mike McDaniels, is slowly changing what football looks like. And if this continues on this type of, you know, way, I really think the Dolphins are not going to just win one, not two, maybe not three, maybe not four, who knows? But of course, you know, football is a game of attrition. So a lot of things have to kind of go your way. People got to stay healthy. But if the way things are going now, I don't see how this team does not win it all.
Now, like I've been trying to tell motherfuckers for the longest, the arm of the almighty Tua, even though he was not the one with the most damn touchdowns. You feel me?
Yeah.
The arm of the almighty Tua prevails again, and all the damn haters need to shut the hell up. Why is that, Wes? Because when you could keep that man upright, it's nothing but problems. The guy get the ball out his hand 2 seconds. So whoever you got, Boza, Khalil Mack, any one of them guys, you feel me? Judon, nobody could get to him. Why? Because, I mean, like Omar Kelly used to say, the unicorn. We don't got a unicorn. The O-line, it's not unicorns no more. We got a stout O-line ready to go. Armstead coming back. We know his backup is on point because he was holding shit down the first 2 damn games. And guess what? We doing what we thought we were going to do. Well, people outside of the 305, I'm not sure if y'all was on the bandwagon, but we've been trying to tell you, Westradom has been trying to tell you, when you put your faith in the arm of the almighty Tua, the most what? Most accurate, what? Most efficient quarterback in NCAA history, what you think you're going to get when you get to the NFL? You're going to get this. You're going to get Mostert. You're going to get Mostert hitting 4 touchdowns? You're going to be getting hit. Right now they saying R-Chain, A-Chan or something like that. You feel me? I like A-Chain, but I'm gonna be respectful because the rookie got four damn touchdowns, just like Mostert. Both of them were saying me. Yes, road runner. I don't know what the hell is going on in the 305, but it seemed like everything is going our way. Everybody just like, damn. Everybody got a new name. Mike McDaniel. His new name is 305 Mike. Just see like the background, 305 Mike. Because this guy is revolutionary. Like you said, everybody going to be going ahead and trying to copy what we're doing on offense. But what you can't do is copy the brain. You feel me? You can't copy the brain, can't copy the philosophy. When everybody was crabbing last year because it was going to 3-2-1 and we were getting a penalty because we couldn't get the ball out, it's because we got this revolutionary offense. And it takes someone smart, someone like the arm of the almighty Tua, the brain of the almighty Tua, to do what he's doing. And for me to see Chosen, Mr. Chosen, go ahead and come in the game and get a damn touchdown too.
32 White going deep. Oh, he's got Chosen! Beating Surtain for 6. The former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen. 62 points for the Dolphins. All-time high, and they build on it some more. 68-yard touchdown.
Oh, my God, make me feel good. Like you said, took everybody out in the fourth quarter, and we got our backups doing our thing. I'm over here looking like, damn, is this the Canes playing again? Because I know I was feeling on Saturday. I was feeling good. I was feeling like Halle Berry. Make me feel good. And I definitely was feeling good because the damn Dolphins was doing their damn thing. It was so crazy that our mascot, he was doing push-ups every time we got a touchdown. He got so tired, he started doing sit-ups.
You may not have many runs like that,
I don't think the Dolphins got 70 push-ups in. I don't think. Yeah,
No,
he switched the crunches. Yeah, he's like, okay.
Get the crunches in.
She like, man, I'm out here in this damn suit. They got me over here.
By the end of the year.
Exactly. Tyreek Hill set it off. He set the tone. First touchdown. I'm going to go ahead and celebrate with the damn fans.
For Denver, 1st and 10. The fake. Good block in there, and down it goes. Caught at the 30. This is the dynamic Hill. He's in for 6. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown.
They're part of this team too. It's not just people on the damn field. The crowd, they're part of the team too. And I'm going to make everybody feel good. Oh, my God, the celebration. Last week, it was Stomp the Yard. Now we over here got Tua leading the damn – was it a call?
Touchdown run. And they'll dance their way to a 34-10 lead. Boy, in a day like this with your home opener and a full house and – with the conga line in full flower.
You feel me? I'm like, what the hell going on over here making me feel good? I even forgot about, I'm over here at the crib. I'm doing all type of dances. A kid like, what the hell you doing, daddy? Wifey going crazy because I'm dumb as hell. And I'm just like, yes, this is what I want to see. And then I'll go ahead and see them with these type of celebrations. The only person that didn't have a celebration was A-Chain. He should get an A-Chain. I think Tyreek Hill said something about like, damn, you can't score all these damn touchdowns and not have no damn celebration. Stand out, and I'm pretty sure he's going to stand out. You can't put this guy back in the damn house. You already showed the Corvette that we got, this Ferrari that we got, this what? Oh, my God. What can you say? You got Mostra over here saying, y'all may be 31, but I'm moving like a 25-year-old. Why? Because nobody had the faith in me. Nobody had the faith in me like Mike McDaniel. That's why he took me to the 305. The 305, let me say that correctly. The 305, and he had faith in me. The same way when Tua, when he got here, he had faith in me, hollering at, what? I know you remember the damn him on that jet hollering at Tua right when he became the head coach. And look, this is exactly what he's saying. All these other haters on ESPN, all these other haters on F1, what can you say now? What can you say now? And you know what? We already know y'all haters because of the beaches, the women, and the weather. But what can you hate now? 70? And we gave y'all mercy. Mercy, like Madden. Mercy. I never seen a score that high before. Probably high school. Because, you know, we got Tri-County. You feel me? And high school football is crazy out here. Majority of these people in the NFL come from the damn 305 or the Tri-County. So that's the only time I see the clock, not the clock, but the damn score like that. And they be running the clock. We gotta get these parents to the crib right now. That's what they should have done for the damn Broncos. They should have ran the damn clock. You feel me? Because I mean, look what's going on, man. Like me, I'm just like you. I'm up. And I'm just like, damn, I was getting bored at a time. I'm like, damn, they scoring again? Damn, they scoring. Oh, my God, the defense. Oh, fumble.
Blocked by Miners. Javonte Williams. Oh, he got right by Baker, and he's off to the races into the second.
He's not one to make excuses. We're the ones making the excuses for him. And the timing of it, they've had some production.
2nd and 10. Nice catch as Sutton drops it. It's picked up on the play. Van Ginkel, Wilkins a block. Look at the linebacker go.
Watch that left arm of Javon Holland. Knocks it out. Great response by the defense, setting up the offense inside the 5.
This is their second possession of the second half. After the gain of 11 through the air. Once again, bobbled right there. Troutman. He rhymed the back. Russ moves up well. Crossing pattern right here. Sutton gets by Holland. Punched away. He fumbles again. Miami has got it.
Oh, my God. Defense. Like, yo, we wasn't getting the turnovers like we were saying the first 2 games. And guess what? We get to the 3rd game and we do this. We mutt, gut, and slut they ass in front of everybody. And that's what we going to continue doing. Like you said, we breaking all type of records. I'm like, damn, hold on. Let me read this real quick. Tyreek Hill. This is what you were saying. You feel me? I mean, Devon A-Chain, 21.5 miles per hour, week 3. Number 4, Tyreek Hill, 21.52 miles per hour, week 1. Raheem Mostert, 21.62 miles per hour, week 2. Number 2, Tyreek Hill, 21.66 miles per hour, week 1. And then number 1, not the shirt, but the damn jersey, Tyreek Hill, 22.07 miles per fucking hours. What are we doing over here? And y'all think that y'all got a chance with us? There's no chance playing who? We beat 2 of the Super Bowl coaches. 2 of the, you got me, my nose running over here just because I'm going crazy over here. Like, you got certain things that's happening right now that we never damn seen. We beat 2 head coaches that get paid probably the most in the damn NFL. We beat 2 Super Bowl coaches. What is that saying right now? Oh, you was garbage without Drew Brees. What is that saying right now? The evil empire. We done found a way to beat Darth Vader. Yes, the mind of the Almighty Tua and the arm of the Almighty Tua is doing what we've been thinking they were going to do. We exactly what y'all thought we were, and that's speed. And you can't beat speed. So for me, it's more and more to come. For me, it's more talking shit. For me, it's more money from the Guru Gene. Yes,
it is
more money every damn week.
Props to you for telling me about that, Beck, because I'm about to be $5 richer. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. This is just this. I mean, I don't think the world is ready for the shit that Dade County is gonna talk, because we were successful this year, and this year is just continuing to be just absolutely crazy when it comes to Miami sports. You got Inter Miami doing their thing. You got, the Hurricanes basketball team did their thing, and Panthers and Heat made it to the Eastern Conference finals. Mm-hmm. So this year just seems like it's a revolutionary year for Miami sports. But the 2 teams that we care about the most are doing their thing as well, with the Miami Dolphins undefeated 3-0, and the Miami Hurricanes doing their thing in impressive fashion as well, 4-0 and undefeated. So it's great to be a Miami sports fan right now, and I think we deserve it, though, man. We've been going through a lot.
Yes,
we've been going through a lot, especially with these football teams.
It's been years.
Dolphins have been, let's call it what it is, they've been mediocre, for the past 20 years. Hurricanes too, pretty much the same amount of time, 20 years. They've been kind of mediocre. It wasn't until last real good win that they had was maybe 04 or 05, something like that. So to see both of these teams ball is it's great. It's a great feeling. It fills me up with pride, and I just get to talk shit, man. I get this. This is the one time that I wish I used to work in an office. You know what I'm saying? I'd be talking shit to all my damn coworkers. I'll probably come through with a flag. Just like Joy on the show. She's got a Dolphins flag wrapped up around her.
Oh
yeah. She's had it for the past 3 weeks and singing the song.
Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. Now, if you were watching that game yesterday, you know the song now because they played it bunch of times. Man. The backups played it. Everybody played it.
They did. Backups to the backup.
How good? Sorry, I interrupted.
How good are the Dolphins?
Dolphins are the best team in the NFL.
Oh, you switched quick.
Oh, my God. I updated my information. The Dolphins are the best team in the NFL.
Shady looking at you like, hold on, you switched on me that quick?
I mean, look, certainly the best team in the AFC. We'll see tonight what happens with the Eagles, and I will happily say that the Eagles are the best team in the NFC if they win tonight, because that will be the case. But, you saw them, boys. Now, listen, we'll get to the Broncos in a second, and we will get to the Broncos. But what I love about what the Dolphins are doing is how fast they are and how they run the ball. Oh, delicious. I love it because we know what we can do with Tyreek Hill. Waddle didn't even play.
Waddle wasn't even there.
Waddle didn't even play. And you know who else is coming back? Shay, you know who's coming back?
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey's coming back.
Ramsey.
Not for a while. But when he's back, we have a whole other conversation, and the defense has been playing well as well. They're the best team in the NFL.
You know, like every time, you know, like I love Joy for that. She's the only real legit person on TV representing 305 to the fullest. But back to this Dolphins team, man. I mean, we talked about this offense just being all world. Tua's in another zone. And I seen a stat too. Last year, he has the exact same stats. Which is kind of freaky and like kind of weird, but like
it's not weird. We've been trying to. Well, I've been trying to tell you,
like to the number though, bro. Like he has the exact same attempts, the exact same completions, the exact same touchdowns and interceptions. It's like wow. I mean, yeah, we felt like this last year after 3 games too, but this year it just seems like it's way better because of this defense too. I got to shout out the defense a little bit too because I already knew the offense was going to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But those slap downs by Javon Holland of the ball on the same player too, Cortland Sutton, who happens to be on my fantasy team too. But, you know, I was just like, wow. Like the fact that they got those 2 fumble recoveries and then that interception, that's when I was just like, when that interception happened, I was like, I literally said out loud, what the fuck is going on? You know, like, are you serious right now? Like, it was just crazy. And, bro, we have to talk about the no-look pass, bro.
With a second down and goal. Oh, look at that. Shovel pass. A-Chain breaks a tackle and dives for 6.
It looks like they're going to do a quick little reverse. It's a no-look shovel pass.
Wow.
Ooh. A no-look pass?
He made it look better than Patrick Mahomes.
Like, are you fucking serious? That's why I had to text you. I was just like, what? Yo, when I'm talking about Showtime Lakers, that was like, you can't get any more Showtime than that with a no-look pass.
Magic
no-look pass. He made that shit look easy, and A-Chain, he had to score on that. I was like, oh, no-look pass? You got to score on that, so this can be on SportsCenter for the rest of the year. You know, this was already one of the plays of the year.
Hey,
I mean,
think about
the creativity is just unreal from this guy, Mike McDaniel, and the fact that he's a second-year head coach, which means we got a lot more of this to come. Yes. A lot more. We already know we're going to renew Tua. We already know that. But whatever Mike McDaniels wants, he's going to get to.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. What I do like is Eric motherfucking Spoelstra at the game with the kids going crazy. You feel me? Like doing the same thing that the Miami Dolphins was doing when the Heat was in the finals, doing the same thing that they were doing for the Panthers, just showing love, man. I love how everybody's just united, man. It's not, basketball, football. No, it's us together. And even Messi, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see Messi somewhere soon at the damn Dolphins game, sometime soon, because the way we just humming right now, like, come on, man. Yes, people saying the killer bees and this, that, and the other, man. Look, man, greatest show on turf. I seen that. I remember early 2000s, man. It didn't look like this. It did not look like this, man. So for me, I'm like, damn, man, we had the damn Heat. We had the Heatles. It was great. It's kind of looking similar to that where, like, you take your eyes off of the damn screen and Mr. Meat, either Tyreek Hill, Mostra, H-Han, or even Water the Penguin, any one of them guys can just do their things. Like I said, I'm missing out Chosen, man. To miss the Chosen one, like, damn, he doing his thing against Patrick Surtain Jr. Yeah. I'm loving that. I'm loving, and Patrick Surtain Jr. is supposed to be like probably number 2 best quarterback.
Definitely one of the best corners in the league. Yeah.
Like, yo, we do know who's the best right now is Jalen, your Ramsey, He's chilling at the crib.
That's the other thing too.
He even got him back, and we gutting, and sliding things, man.
You got both X and Ramsey on both sides, man. It's gonna be a problem, kid.
Gonna be a problem, man. I see one thing that I hope is not a negative. I mean, our center did go down. Hopefully, it's not nothing too serious. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, even with the damn Canes, our center had went down. And hopefully it's not anything serious. It looked like it was an ankle injury when I was looking at that online. It just seemed like he was clutching at his knee at first, and then they wind up going to the ankle. So that's a good thing. Hopefully the same thing can happen, but we do know the groin is not something that you want to play with. You feel me? All men that's listening onto this podcast, y'all already know, man. You can't play with Mr. Nice Guy down there. You feel me? You can't play with him. You feel me? So, but besides that, man, I'm looking at things like, who the hell gonna stop us, man? Ain't nobody in the East gonna stop us. I know people saying Patrick Mahomes, this, that, and the other, like, look, man, Patrick Mahomes, you're just one guy. Like, we're a built team. Yeah. All you have really is Kelsey and, okay, who else? I don't think the defense is that crazy. I almost lost last week. But
the great thing about it, though, is that we get to see, because we play Kansas City in Europe this season, and then we play, of course, Buffalo twice, as we always do. And we actually got them next game, so which is great, because it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a classic Miami Dolphins Buffalo Bills type of game. Like every game has been close, since this Mike McDaniel's tour era started. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good test for the Dolphins, because we riding high right now, and mentally, it's always like, you got to humble yourself after a big win like this, historic win like this. You got to bring yourself back down to earth and be like, okay, next game up. It's only one win. It only counts 70 points, but it only counts for one win. So I think it's great that Miami, and that Miami goes to Buffalo early in the year. We usually play Buffalo in December when it's like a snowstorm. So I'm glad we go up there now when it's probably going to be maybe 60 degrees or something like that, and we're going to be flying if there's no snow or anything like that. So I'm happy to see Miami play them right now after the 70-point game, because there's still going to be a lot of doubters out there.
Yep. And
if we go up to Buffalo and we take care of business, and if we do it in convincing fashion, ain't gonna be no more doubters. If there are gonna be doubters, then those are the straight haters. You're a hater if you doubt on Miami after that point.
Absolutely right.
Because
Absolutely.
the first 3 games are from teams, that are, I guess, you could say, are underachieving teams. You know what I'm saying? The Chargers, they lost. They barely beat the Vikings. They should have lost that game to the Vikings yesterday, going forward on 4th down on a 24.
Bad coaching.
And I believe the Chargers lost their second game too, and that was their first win. The Patriots, we all know that that's the worst team, or the second to worst team in the division. Always a tough team. They're always kind of a tough out, because it's Belichick, But then the Broncos, they're not a great team either. Obviously, man. I don't care who you are. You shouldn't get beat by 70 by any team, And then the fact that our backups scored 21 points and they whole team and starters scored 20, which means our backup team could have beat their first team. They still
had their starters out.
And what?
Denver still had their starters out against our second string. So, like you said. Right.
So I don't think they're not going to score no 70 against Buffalo. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a good test for them to really kind of see what's what. I don't believe in Buffalo. I never really did because I just feel like Josh Allen is this overhyped white quarterback that the world is trying to, make as the new, I don't know, Brett Favre, maybe. Because he's very similar to that as far as being a gunslinger, but he's got better running ability, obviously. But I think he's an overhyped quarterback, and I think this is a moment where the Dolphins can expose that.
Yes. Dolphins definitely gonna expose that, man. Like, because you got to remember, they the one that gave that cheap shot last year that started the concussion with Tua. So for me, like, I know Tua's waiting for this game. For me, I know the O-line that let that guy through, even though it was a late hit, like, they going in that game ready to go, ready to, do their thing on them boys. And for me, like you said, I am not worried about December. Why? Because when playoffs or January, when playoffs happen, guess where it's running? It's running through Miami because I don't see us playing anyone anywhere else. You feel me? I mean, so far, division wins. I mean, we beat the Chargers division win. I mean, AFC, if you're talking AFC, we beat New England. We we beat the Broncos. So we're 3-0 in the division. It may not be AFC, but AFC East, but in the division, we're 3-0. And I think we're the only undefeated team right now in the NFL. So
in the AFC.
In the AFC, okay, in the AFC. I think the 49ers still undefeated.
Yeah, 49ers still undefeated, and then the Buccaneers and the Eagles play tonight. Both of those teams undefeated.
Buccaneers, the Eagles, that's the only team that I'm trying to really focus on, the Eagles and the 49ers. Really, I'm thinking, and I'm going to say this now, I think it's going to be 49ers versus the Dolphins in the Super Bowl.
Which would be crazy, right? Because that's the last time we were in the Super Bowl. The last time we were in the Super Bowl, Dan Marino's only Super Bowl was against the San Francisco 49ers and Joe Montana.
And they definitely not going to let Purdy win against no damn Tua. I'll tell you that. Hey, if the football guys want to cheat, go ahead and cheat on that damn game, because at the end of the day, there's no way that you want that guy Purdy to be the face or the next face of the NFL. You got Tua, Mr. G Wally G's that everybody like Tom Brady was at the podium plenty of times. Look, that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. If there's cheating in or any scripts in any football games like they've been trying to put out there recently these last 2 years, then let that be the game they got cheat for the damn Dolphins, because we've been waiting for the longest. You feel me? And I'm tired of this. We gave our mercy. We gave y'all mercy already, because again, we don't care about that record. We care about the damn Super Bowl, and that's exactly where we're fucking going. We're going to the Super Bowl. Look, if the Super Bowl. Where's the Super Bowl?
And it's so funny. I was like, I literally was about to search where the Super Bowl is, and then you just go ahead and ask the question.
Because if it's in Dade County,
nah, it's not here.
Oh, okay. They damn lucky. Well, it'll probably be here when we repeat or when we three-peat. You feel me? Because I don't see anybody stopping this damn offense. And those of you guys that want to go ahead and copy some of this shit, it's all good, man. Because I was hearing reporters like, we watch these guys practice every damn day, and I ain't seen none of these damn plays. You feel me? So what you think that we're using these plays early? Now I know 305 Mike, Mr. Mike McDaniels, Coach Mike McDaniels, again, his new name, aka 305 Mac. I know he got something in his bag just for that game.
Bro, guess where the Super Bowl is this year? Oh man, I might have to do this. We might have to all do this shit.
It's in Miami?
Nah.
San Fran?
Vegas, baby.
Well, I'll be like, damn, boy.
Las Vegas is where the Super Bowl is this year. Wow.
But the only reason why we'll be scarred if we gonna be going, because we're gonna wait to buy our tickets, right? To go over there. You feel me? But then, every hotel they gonna mark up that price about 5-6 times as much as it normally gonna be. You feel me? And us at the MarcWes Sports Podcast, we don't just do no regular hotel. We do exclusive shit. You feel me? Where everything's already paid for. You feel me? Where you don't need to leave the damn resort type shit. But if that's gonna happen, that probably gonna
we might have to really greatly consider making that play, bro. Because the last time I went to Vegas, I went with wifey and we had a lot of fun. Yeah, there's some options in Vegas that you have that you don't have here. I'm just gonna put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, and then there's of course sports gambling. You could just do that in a hotel, which is great. They got this whole sports book thing with all the screens of every sports game going on. You walk up, make your bets. It's just like, it's great in that respect. And then a bunch of great restaurants, bunch of great malls and stuff. It's just it's a real nice tourist city to go chill at. And then I just recently found out that one of my homeboys actually stays there, and I actually didn't even know.
Okay.
So I got to connect over there for anything else, you know?
Perfect.
So,
Sounds good. I mean, I know Gene, he's probably going to wind up paying for everything because every week I take money from him. So he's going to wind up paying for my damn ticket over there at the end of the damn season because it's just been looking so good on this end. Yo, if I were you, holla at him every week. He loves his team. He's a guy that bet with his emotion and not his brain. And unfortunately, I got to help, fatten my pockets a little bit with him being so naive. And I tell him, I'm like, dog, you betting with your brain. You betting with your heart, not your brain, kid. Think about it before you say yes.
You're a real friend. I would never even told him that. Be like, yeah, man. Yeah, that's a smart pick. I'm scared to make this bet with you.
But yeah, man, we got that, man. And for real, man, like, I think when we play Buffalo Bills next week, like, we gonna show the world, like, yo, we really like that. Like that. You feel me? And Tua has it. You feel me? It's not Justin Herbert. Yeah, you built like the traditional quarterback, big and, got a strong arm and this, that, and the other. But what I've been trying to tell people all day, you can't beat accuracy, man. I remember when Tom Brady had first got into the league and they was talking shit about his arm for not having arm strength. You know what I'm saying? I know real people that knows football, and I hate the evil empire. So everything that I can say about Tom Shady and Bill Belichick when I was growing up, I'm going to remember it. And I remember it because, Wes, I got a mind like an elephant. And I remember them talking shit about Tom Brady, saying that he got a noodle arm, this, that, and the other. And look, this is supposedly the greatest quarterback of all time. I would give you that title if you didn't cheat and get caught multiple times. I'm sorry. It's just like a relationship. You can't cheat on me 3 times and say, oh, I believe you. I don't believe you. Hey, Marcus, you going to West House? I'm going to call you when you get there. I'm going to keep blowing your phone up. Why? Because you got caught too many times. I'm sorry. And that's the same way I feel for them, the evil empire and the New England Patriots. But going back to what I was saying for my point, this is what they used to say to Tom Brady. But what made Tom Brady be supposedly the greatest quarterback? Because again, at the end of the day, you can't cheat when it comes to accuracy. And I could give Tom Shady that. He was accurate. And when he got Randy Moss, basically Cheetah, Waddle, when he got that raw receiver that went down the field, this is what you seeing. You seeing the same thing with the arm of the almighty Tua. So again, all y'all damn haters from Buffalo, we coming, and we just gonna do y'all thing just like them other mutts. You feel me? Gut them, slut them, and mud them at the end of the
day. For real. I was looking at this schedule. Like, this schedule is actually a pretty tough schedule. Like, we got Kansas City, I already talked about. We got Philadelphia. So you got the 2 teams that was in the Super Bowl last year on our schedule. Okay. Buffalo is not an easy team, and we played them twice. But we do have some easy games. We got the Giants. I'm probably have to call Gene for that game. And then they got the Panthers. That should be an easy win. The Patriots, again, that should be a win. The Raiders, they've been looking trash. That should be a win. The Jets, we get them twice. Those are going to be 2 easy wins. Tennessee hasn't been looking good. That's going to be another win. Washington, nobody believes in that second-year quarterback, Sam Howell. He ain't going to do nothing against the Dolphins. Dallas, we already know, is suspect based on what we saw yesterday, losing to the Arizona Cardinals. That ain't shit. And then we got Lamar Jackson. No, that's not at home. That's in Baltimore. That's going to be another tough game as well. They're always a tough team. So this is going to be a tough season to get through. We're not going to go I'm not going to say we're not. I'm not even going to say.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to put that in the atmosphere. We could go undefeated.
You feel me?
We could go undefeated, but it'll be tough to do with this schedule. But what it will do is going to toughen us for the playoffs.
Thank you.
It's going to make us real tough for the playoffs, bro. The fact that we playing the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Bills twice, the Ravens, we're going to play those type of teams. All those teams are likely going to be in the playoffs. To get those teams and to really kind of see how good we really are, because we're going to be faced in situations where we're going to have to make a throw or we're going to have to make a stop in a critical moment. So it's going to be nice to see what the Dolphins do in those critical moments, because it's just going to set us up for victory in the playoffs.
Yes.
Baby.
No, like,
oh man, it's a great time to be alive, Wes.
Yeah, for real, man. It feels good to be alive as a Dolphins fan, because like right now, you feel me? I'm like, they should change the stadium name back to Land Shark Stadium, because we got a whole bunch of land sharks motherfucking on the damn field, boy. Yeah, they got F1 racing now, and we got a few F1 racing players. I mean, they're the damn car. You feel me? And Mike McDaniel and the arm of the almighty tour is driving them to the damn promised land. And look, I love every moment of it. Every day.
Yeah, I'm loving every moment of every sports moment for Miami sports going on. Since this is a Miami Sports Podcast, I want to make sure we shout out Coco Golf.
Yes.
You know, Coco Golf continues this run of South Florida success.